working for ya. You got to drink so much, but you never fucking wake up.
And let's talk about this transphobia stuff.
Why would you go to someone like that to get your revenge on someone you perceive as being transphobic? Yeah, to be quite frank, Varen, I unmodded you. Cause the more I thought about it, the more I was like, what side is she on? You know what I mean? I just couldn't do it. More about the transphobic thing. More about the transphobic thing. I believe that trans people exist, and I believe they are valid. What I do believe, though, is that it has become exceptionally popular in the latest day and age to call yourself trans and not actually be trans, to take advantage of life-saving, gender-affirming care when you don't actually need it. I do believe that's happening. More about the transphobic thing. More about the transphobic thing. I believe that trans people exist, and I believe they are valid. Fuck you, I believe it. I believe there are people who holler I'm trans for all the accolades, accommodations, congratulations. Ooh, the sudden popularity and all that bullshit. I also believe they're gonna mistakenly claim they're trans because they believe it'll give them some sense of euphoria when they've been depressed. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But for whatever reason, there are a lot of people who right now are wrong about their trans identity. And there are a lot of people who are autogynephilia. There are a lot of people for which this is a fucking fetish, and that makes it gross and wrong and a story. And if I can clock it, I will clock it every time. But I just wanted to say that little bit. That's all I wanted to say. So from now on, if I do continue to go live, if I continue to do this or that, I'm gonna come on, I'm gonna do my thing. Say what I got to say, watch what I wanna watch, and fuck the rest, that's what I'ma do.
Bye, guys.
Fuck you, I believe it. I believe it.
We discussed fiction artists and we gotta be kicked out here the weekend with our recordings and everything all at once. Freaking hell. I don't know what to do. Panicking.
I am panicking. I've tried all I can and my phone. They sent me a crappy phone and it's gone. I need help, someone help me. I work my ass off trying to do as much as I can. I need G, man. Can someone severely get me hold of G, man? Cause I need him. I need someone in my life, cause I just don't know what to do. I need G-Man. Someone severely get me hold of G-Man.
I can tell no one likes you.
Cause I need him. I need someone in my life, cause I just don't know what to do. I say we just pack up the car as much as we can, and we just head out to Pennsylvania. There's nothing else we can do. We got no money, we got nothing, we just sell all this stuff. But we gotta get out of the house by this weekend. I need G-Man. Can someone severely get me hold of G-Man? Cause I need him. I need someone in my life, cause I just don't know what to do.
It says you'll be elected anytime. This is proof right here that the Democratic Party has done nothing to help anyone. The government has done nothing to help anyone. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I wanna die. I need G-Man, someone get a hold of
G-Man. Now I need G-Man. Someone severely get me hold of G-Man. 'Cause I need him. I need someone in my life. 'Cause I just don't know what to do. It says you will be evicted anytime. This is proof right here that the Democratic Party has done nothing to help anyone. The government has done nothing to help anyone. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I wanna die. I need G-Man. Someone get a hold of G-Man. Now. I need G-Man. Can someone severely get me hold of G-Man? 'Cause I need him. I need someone in my life. 'Cause I just don't know what to do. It's funny. It's funny that a family will be on the street. It's funny. It's funny that I don't have my friend to talk to. Do I need G-Man? Can someone severely get me a hold of G-Man? 'Cause I need him. I need someone in my life. 'Cause I just don't know what to do.
I just don't know what to do, guys. Hello, everyone. How have you guys been? I feel like it's been forever. Say hello to me. Hi, Luann. Hi, Nikki T. Hi, Count Joshua. Hi, Lilith Moonchild. Hi, Hekate's daughter. Hi, Feminine Energy. Hi, Evil Unicorn. I missed you. Hi, Valkyrie 420. Hi, Brittany Burb. Hi, Feminine Energy. Hi, Sylviel 2002. Hi, Evil Unicorn. Hi, FDR Devotee. Hi, Run Amok Luck. Hi, Hekate's daughter. Hi, 1-800-VICTIM-2. Hi, Lilith Moonchild. Hi, M-Flow. Hi, Happy Watcher. Hi, Count Joshua. Hi, Lilith Moonchild. Hi, Carrie, Bored Housewife. Hi, the Geeky Banana Saves. Hi, Goodwill Head. Hi, Lilith Moonchild. How y'all doing tonight? Hey, Lion Eyes. Good to see you. Hi, Emma Dilemma. Let me go through these real quick too, by the way. First of all, Aegis Blade, thank you for the $5 donation. I need G-Man. Is G-Man back? I heard he is. Evil Unicorn, thank you so much for rejoining. Like I said, I missed you. It's good to see you again. Count Joshua, thank you for the 5 gifted subs to the Geeky Banana Saves. Valkyrie 420. Joyfully Baby Girl, Stewart's mom, Christina, thank you so much, Count Joshua. I appreciate it. And if you got gifted a sub, say thank you. And Carrie, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Sylviel 2002, thank you for rejoining for 4 months in a row. Hussy's a loser. We'll address that here for just a moment. Carrie, thank you for gifting 5 memberships to Lion Eyes, Ocean Tide, Nikki T, Lilith Moonchild, and AP Cakes. I really appreciate it. So I went on a vacation, and I cannot tell you how much that was fucking needed. Especially with all the shit that was going on at the time. I had already pre-planned this because it was my birthday. So by the way, if you missed my birthday, you can go ahead and tell me happy birthday now. But it was my birthday, and I was, you know, it was just nice. It was really nice to get away. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about the whole thing just because personal privacy kind of thing. But apparently a lot of shit was going down while I was gone. One of the things, because of all the drama, I want to announce this very quickly, is that I did go ahead and unmod everybody. I decided to go ahead and unmod anybody that didn't. I decided to do this randomly. So it was, if your username starts with either Lilith Moonchild or Jaliu, then I let you stay as mod. Okay, so let's get a clap in the chat for everybody who made the cut. Great job, guys. I see, you know, what can I say? We only have, 40 people here. I only get 40 viewers, apparently. With respect to this, Akate, thank you for the $20 super chat. This is a petty super chat because it's more than Hussy made reading and lying today. Sorry that happened. I appreciate it, Hakate. And Rendall, thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. With respect to this whole Hussy thing, I really don't want to address this. It's not worth my time. And apparently, you know, he thinks I'm completely irrelevant too. Like I said, I mean, I'm sorry that I don't get enough viewers. You know, that's okay. I'll be okay, I think. That's fine. As far as everything Hussy's saying, all of it's lies. I don't know what the fuck has gotten into him. To me, it seems obvious that he's going through something right now. I don't know, and I don't care. But frankly, I've never had anybody lie on me this badly. And for me, I don't even know where to begin with the fucking lies, because he literally tried to tell people today that I was buying subs. And thanks for the compliment, I guess. One more, because Hussy ain't shit. So, okay, I'm done. F you, Hussy. Thank you for becoming another cow, Big Bog. Oh, Lord. I feel like if you guys have any questions, I'll answer them for a couple of minutes. But, like, all I can say is almost everything he's saying is lies. I have never been in DMs with Sylviel. Now, she's been around here. I've talked to her before, but I've never been in DMs with Sylviel. He's referring, I'm guessing, like, whoever's telling him this shit is ridiculous. I'm guessing he's referring to some things that Sylviel said in Hekate's Discord, which I'm also in, but I didn't agree with her or anything. I didn't even say anything. I guess he thinks, and by the way, Sama, do you see what I see? Because he did the same fucking thing to me. I'm guessing he thinks that because Sylviel's talking shit in Hekate's Discord, that I have to jump down her throat and be like, you know, don't talk about Hussy that way. That's not true. And in fact, I don't even remember what it's not important, if I'm going to be honest. If he wants to show these DMs that I had with Sylviel, be my guest. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. The other thing that he said was that I was on him about money. I never was on him about money. I was being snarky and making a joke, and I was ribbing him because he's been growing his channel off of these bloodbaths that he's been hosting on his stream. And that's fine. Congratulations, Hussy. Good for you. I'm sure you'll do great growing your channel until you get banned again for ban evading. I don't really care. But I never brought up money at all. I don't know why he's saying that I did. I never brought up money. In fact, I had to rewatch that because I didn't remember this comment that I made. On that panel, when we were on there with Potato, I said something like, well, was this worth the $300? I was talking to Potato. I wasn't talking to him. And I really don't care. And here's another thing. Since Hussy wants to flex money so badly, let me tell you a story, because he's right. He got a $300 super chat from Potato that night because he was like paying to have people come up on stream. When Potato said she wanted me on stream, you know what I did? I immediately went up on panel before a number could even be offered because I didn't want her to pay anything to have me on stream. I genuinely like Potato. And when she said that thing about nobody likes me for me, that shit broke my heart. Potato, I want you to understand something. I didn't know you had money, okay? And when I came on Fresh Garbage's panel that first time, and I talked to you, I liked you. I like you for you, I promise you. If nobody else around here is willing to say that, I'll say it. I like you for you, because when we talked, you actually listened. You actually sat back, let me say my piece, and we don't have to agree on things at all. But like, she's willing to listen, she's willing to talk, she's willing to see your side of things. And so, that's what was happening with Hussy. Now, Hussy hated her a week ago until he realized she was an ATM he could tip over. And so now he's doing this. Well, let me tell you something, Hussy. You got a $300 super chat that night. Guess what happened the next day? The next day, I went live on my M60 channel. Potato wanted to call in. I let her call into the show. I had a nice little conversation with her about how I felt like nobody around here knows how to make any goddamn content. Now, I understand I don't have a place to judge because I've gone sideways this year, and I'll get to that maybe in a minute, but Potato came on. I didn't ask her for money. I didn't ask her for a thing. $250 PayPal. I think I made more than you. Since you want to brag about this shit. But I don't fucking care, and I wasn't going to fucking brag about it either. I don't know what's gotten into him. I don't know if it's like money problems, and that's what he's freaking out about. But my issue is like, Hussy, I didn't tell you to kill yourself. I didn't tell you that I didn't accuse you of committing a crime. I didn't do any of that to you. All I did was make a joke with Kate Winslet about, because what happened was Kate Winslet, when Hussy started freaking out at the end of the stream, which by the way, just so you know, there have been people that have told me Hussy freaking out at the end of that stream over people giving him money, that was worse than my fucking fresh garbage rage. Okay, you may or may not agree with that, but that was worse than my fresh garbage rage, according to a number of people. What was I going to say? But yeah, when he... Fuck, I lost my train of thought. And now he all did... Oh, that was another thing, was he was saying I was deleting DMs. Hussy, I haven't deleted anything. If I was deleting DMs, I wouldn't be able to show them. I haven't deleted anything. I don't know what you're talking... Maybe they're deleted on your end because you
Bye,
blocked
Queen
me.
of Karma. No one likes you.
Count Joshua, thank you for the $5. $5. I appreciate it. Like, I don't know what you're on about. Like, you're just making shit up. And my problem with all of this is that he got upset over a comment. Oh, that's what it was. That's what I was talking about, was Kate Winslet. So Kate Winslet is in the chat. He's freaking out. He's losing his mind over people questioning whether he should be taking money from Potato to put people on panel. He's losing his mind over this whole situation. And Kate Winslet makes a joke in the chat saying, I blame Woti. And like, I knew she was kidding. I'm not, like, as far as I know, I'm not beefing with Kate Winslet. I mean, I unmodded her, but I unmodded everybody. That wasn't personal or anything. But I knew she was joking. And so I said to her, I said, tell him to take my wrench. Which, by the way, if you're another content creator, don't feel obligated to give me a wrench, because I'm being honest. I want to be able to block people in other people's chats, so I don't have to read people shitting on me for no reason. I have no qualms about saying that I'm willing to block people. But so that whole fucking thing happened. Kate Winslet said that. I said, take my wrench. And he took that personally. And then the next day, without ever DMing me, I am a terrible mod. Thank you, Lying Eyes. But without ever asking me, he goes on stream the next day and starts saying, oh, he told me to take his wrench. And he was questioning me about all this money and shit. And like, my feelings were genuinely hurt. Like, I was actually fucking hurt. Because I've watched Hussy for fucking years. Maybe he doesn't know that because he doesn't pay attention to his audience. But I was watching him when he first went onto Twitch. And this whole, I've been paying attention to this for 11 years. That's not what I said. I said I've been live streaming for 11 years. I've only been doing this commentary channel for 2 years. I wouldn't even consider this part of Girl World anyway. But yeah, I've been side-eyeing Girl World for maybe like 5 or so years. So shit, I kind of lost my train of thought. So anyway, when Hussy... And I've always kind of felt the same. I think that shitting on Foodie Beauty and Amber Lynn is ridiculous when most of you are more unstable than Foodie Beauty and Amber Lynn. I'm sorry. But most of you are much worse than they are. With respect to the reaction channels, at least. I mean, I don't know everybody here, but... So when he stopped shitting on Foodie Beauty, and I've said this to him directly, I hated you. No, I wouldn't say hated you, but I didn't like your content when you were shitting on Foodie Beauty. When you stopped was when I gave you a chance. You know, that's when I gave you a chance to like, as a content creator, and I enjoyed his content, but I can't tell you, I can admit this much. I've had blinders on for this guy for a number of fucking years. And like I said, I don't know what's getting into him. I don't really care. But, you know, and for those of you that I think are like trying to rebuild the bridge here, as much as I appreciate it, and I would agree with you, I'm the one that's been wronged here. Because, Hussy, I didn't say, like I said, I didn't tell you to kill yourself, and I didn't threaten you, or I didn't accuse you of committing a crime. And then yet, a couple days ago, he's on Fresh Garbage's panel, and him and Hecate start going after Vidal, and they start shitting on Vidal together, and now all of the sudden, everything's kosher, everything's cool now. And then what else he said, you'll like this one, Alex, what else he said was that because Hecate asked him about, well, what about Alex? And he's like, oh, I'll get over it. I didn't do any of this to you, Hussy. All I did was fucking not, you wanted me, and in fact, I don't even know why you did that stream today. Because you literally showed everybody, you were making me pick between you and Hecate. And I told you, I don't have enough information to make that decision. I meant that. I didn't have enough information at that time. I do have the information now. You want to hear what I have to say about it? Hecate was right. You received revenge porn, and then you went on a stream and laughed about it. Now, Hecate, I have to get at you too. That's not his fault that he received revenge porn and enjoyed it, okay? Now, all of that being said, what I think that they were, because that's, but, and Hecate, were you blaming him for as if he was the reason, or did you just say that he was receiving it? You're jealous, period. Thank you for the $1.90 super chat. I never said it was his fault, but I don't like normalizing. I never blamed him. We talked it out on Fresh Garbage's panel. I said he received it. Oh, so you weren't accusing him of a crime, right? And this is what I mean. Is like, if you people would just sit down and like talk about this shit rationally, you know, we might be able to get somewhere with this. I've had men show me pictures like that before. And maybe I kind of got to get on to Jessica Mesca about this a little bit, because, and this is me being optimistic and thinking you can all read my mind, okay? So hear me out. What I would have liked to see in that conversation was somebody to say, if this man is willing to send you revenge porn of his wife, then what do you think he's going to do with your pictures? I'm pretty sure if anybody had just said something along those lines, something in that ballpark, I don't think that Tasha and Hecate would have taken it the way they did. I just think that if you had, dismissed the guy for being a scumbag and sending out nude photos of his wife, just completely unprompted. Not to mention, why is he supposed to assume a gay man wants to watch him fuck a woman? You know, I was bribed to be here. Well, thank you. Okay, do I get a cut, Alex? Angry Alex, do I get a cut? But Hussy, you want to talk about people allowing things, okay? I'm going to need somebody to go get a hold of Yato very quickly. Because I'm going to kind of give deference to him on this one. the discussion was about me. You can see there are multiple other people talking about me. No, he said, I am 2 weeks behind. I don't feel comfortable answering. The Kate thing was a joke. It was admitted as much. Worse, the internet has a right to his opinion. Who's the rogue mod? He's weird with kids. Okay. Now, Yato said something completely different, like moments before. If somebody could grab Yato and ask him, because, you know, Yato, all I've ever done to you is I've said you look like Daryl Brooks and I made jokes about you driving through a Christmas parade. They were literally just jokes, okay? I'm willing to believe that this is someone else on a fake account. I'm willing to believe this is a completely fake screenshot. I'm willing to believe that you were talking about somebody else, that this is out of context. But if you could come, I mean, come lie to me. I don't care. But if you could come clarify this, please, before I drive through a goddamn Christmas parade, I would appreciate it. He's weird with kids. I really don't know where this is coming from. Pretty sure it's out of context. I hope so. I hope so. I don't think, because he said something very contradictory, like a few minutes earlier, which was, worse, the internet's just standing on business, get off his back, or something like this. Do I believe Yato would say some shit like that? I don't know, maybe. But like, I'd like to think that he didn't, there's some context I'm missing from that. But yeah, the long and the short of it is that Hussy's lying. This was absolutely about me picking his side over Azria's. When I told him straight up, I didn't know what was going on. I've been out of the loop. I still don't know about the whole Belinda swatted you thing, but apparently even Hikate said she was lying or some shit. I don't care about your stupid interpersonal shit. I have been actually researching Zoom. I don't have to show any of you anything, by the way. I've been doing my own thing, and I've literally been talking to people that were actually doxxed and swatted by this guy. So I just don't want to hear it, you know, with this stupid shit. There were definitely 2 Yatos in there that day. I don't think that one was him. Thank you, Carrie, because that's what that's what I want to believe. I hope Yato can come clarify this or something, but that's what I want to believe. But then we get back to this whole Azria thing and what happened here. You know, I mostly explained it, which was, I went off on fresh garbage. I was asking for receipts. God forbid, by the way, that I was asking fresh garbage for receipts. How dare I? And then I get posted on the forum saying that I'm defending Zoom or I'm defending the bodega. I can point to 2 instances in Fresh Garbage's last panel where she said that Zoom was just doing age play. And another instance where, when she was talking about Yaba's baby daddy, that she said, all I ever think about is his big ears, LOL. Like, just literally laughed about the whole fucking thing. And I think a lot of you are proving my point, which was that all I asked for was receipts. And all I've heard ever since then is, why is anyone bringing this up? Why? Why? We already discussed this. Blah. It's fine. I understand that you discussed it. Like I said, I'm new here. I want to learn. That's all. I would love to see, Alex, if you have videos on this, and same thing with Belinda. If you have videos on this that you personally did, I would love to see them. Upload them to Odyssey or Rumble, or hell, I'll buy a goddamn file server and host it there myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy to look at whatever. Y'all just have to send it to me. My email is open. My Signal is open, and it's in my bio. Hit me up anytime. I am not judging any of you. I'm not doubting any of you. I just want to see the information for myself. Are you talking about, you said that you had done some streams about Zoom, right? I just couldn't find them on your channel. But if you had done some streams about Zoom, I'd love to see them. It's not, me accusing you or anything other than I would just like to see it. And as a whole general thing, I agree with the idea that Hecate shouldn't have run and just done that stream so quickly. I think even she admits that to some extent, was that she was pissed, she was mad, and I get why she was there. You know, I can listen to her and understand why she was just like lashing out. And the other thing too is the amount of times everybody keeps saying, well, we already discussed this, why are we talking about this? Y'all are making yourselves look suspicious. Like, people are just trying to figure this out. I never said this about Zoom. I shared the Kiwi Farms link. Oh, okay. So you didn't actually... again, I'm not judging you. I'm only asking. If you didn't make content on it, I don't blame you. It's a very sensitive subject. I'm not making content on it at the moment. Well, like I said, because I'm still trying to learn. But, you know, I thought you had said that you had discussed it on your stream. If all you did was share the Farms link, that's totally fine. But like I said, I would just like something just more tangible. And I actually found a video that actually kind of does explain things pretty well. But I'm keeping it to myself right now, okay? I'm gatekeeping now. So, but look, either way, I think everybody needs to sit down and talk and not accuse people of things and not lash out at people like this, which is why I have a question for you, Hecate. Okay? And this is a very serious question, and I want you to answer me honestly. Is this blackface? Because, you know, I put his face, like, I know this is a picture of you, but, like, I put his face over yours. Okay. Nobody leave. That's black fro. It's white face. Now, how do I know that Azria isn't the actual suspected white supremacist here trying to lead me on and say, yeah, that's not racist. Do it. Do it, white boy. How do I know? This is Bruce Shepard, okay? Yes, I clickbaited you all, but I do not want you to leave because I want to discuss this. And I want you all to see this, because if I do not talk about this, nobody else is and I shouldn't say nobody else is going, more than likely, nobody else is still going to talk about this, because I think you all just kind of like are in your lanes with whatever you're going to talk about. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care. But the fact is, if I don't talk about this, the only people who are going to talk about this is TJ and Carrie. And I think this is genuinely an important thing. And it actually does tie it back a little bit into the accusations thing, the claims thing, okay? Bruce Shepard, without going into a huge amount of detail about it, was married to Sabella Shepard. He's part of the Shantyverse. I'm afraid to put labels on people these days because everyone argues that that's not girl world. But he's basically part of the greater Shantyverse. Sabella Summers, yes. So he was married to Sabella Summers at one point. She's now married to Nick Bravo, Corky. None of the details are really all that important here as to like how we got here, but I'll put it this way. Carrie kicked him from the Discord. Okay? Now, I want to show you just a little taste of what happens when Carrie kicks people from the Discord. Oh, Lord. Because when we talk about threats, I very much want you guys to tell me, and I asked Fresh Garbage this too, what is the threat? Are you threatening violence? Are you threatening to dox me? Are you threatening to swat me? Are you threatening to, like, what is the threat? That's all I want to know is, what is the threat? Okay? But I think this is a pretty clear threat. So Carrie sends me a message and tells me that she's getting doxxed by this guy and he's posting her address. Okay? You going to condemn me for that after all the fucking shit I've been through and almost died from it? I would love to run a truck through your goddamn front doors and beat the fuck out of every device in your shithole. Fuck you, slimy bitches. Quick poll. 1, if you think this is a threat, and 2, if not. Because, in my opinion, when Carrie DM'd me about this, the very first thing I said is, have you contacted the police on this guy? So anyone who wants to judge her for contacting the police, you can blame me. Go right a fucking head. I told her to contact the police on this guy. This guy is a psychopath, and you're going to see even more. This guy is he also just a few days ago said I should be graped by 4 dudes and a bullet put in my head. Guys, 1 for threat, 2 for Carrie's just being dramatic. This guy should be locked away in a padded room, key thrown away. But don't worry, Carrie's A-logs are here to set us straight on this.
That I'm not
It's
playing
all
victim.
You
the
are the
fucking
ultimate
shit
fucking
that
victim,
you
Carrie.
say.
Mrs. I need the police's help, Teddy, Bruce. These people are
I'm
coming
dead.
for
I
me.
need the
I don't
police.
feel safe.
When did I say I needed the police?
Oh, you said you were gonna fucking get the police on Bruce. Don't even.
I'm gonna have to get cameras.
If he
because
showed
all
up to my house,
stalkers gonna
yes,
show up to
I
my
will.
House. All my
I'm contacting the
stalkers are gonna show up
police.
to my
Michael's
house.
telling his boss about Bruce. I don't feel safe.
Oh, yeah, I left that part out. Bruce was also calling Carrie's husband's job. But you're just playing the victim, Carrie.
How's Omni?
You literally were saying that Teddy deserved to get fucking jailed for a fucking.
I think that's the whole clip. But here's my point. When you add the 2 things together, he's posting my address and he's threatening to run a truck through your goddamn front doors and beat the fuck out of every device in your shithole. I kind of think you're the slimy bitches for mocking her for this, as if she's playing victim. You know who I saw playing victim, Jules? When you actually had the nerve to say that Kratos telling you you're gonna choke on my strap-on was a threat of sexual assault, and you want to call Carrie the victim in this scenario? Someone told you to suck a dick, and you called it an SA threat. Give me a fucking break. I just want it to be very clear. These people are insane. There is no reason to listen to anything that they are saying, because I've been watching this Carrie situation, and I'd like to do a much longer deep dive into it at some point. But I've been watching this Carrie situation. All they're doing is they're antagonizing her. They're making up shit in order for her to react to it. And when she reacts to it and sets the record straight, they go, "Oh, you're just so dramatic. You just react to everything. You're just So they basically use it to victimize her. Then when she responds, they use that to make fun of her for even bothering to respond to them. And Carrie, I would actually agree with the last part, which is that you don't really need to respond to these sickos, because they're weird. They're fucking weirdos. Anyway, moving on, Bruce Shepard did a live stream, and it's 30 minutes long. I don't know where this came from, but he goes absolutely ballistic, okay? And I just want to forewarn you, if any of you thought that I was too angry on my Fresh Garbage stream, this one's not for you. But I am going to say this much. This is the funniest fucking 31 minutes I think I've ever fucking seen. I was shitting my pants laughing at this. It's so fucking funny. Okay? So here's Bruce Shepard goes absolutely insane over TJ and Carrie.
So I'm not even going to wait for people to come in and watch. I'm just going to start right off the bat. You can back it up and listen to it if you want. This piece of shit, pinheaded motherfucker, TJ. Let me tell you something, you motherfucker. You little bitch-noid fucking cunt maggot you got, Carrie. Let me tell you what the fuck you do. You're a fucking piece of shit that tells all these fucking people this bullshit about, I need a fucking donation. I need donations. Why? Because you wasted all your fucking money on fucking edibles, you fucking worthless piece of shit. You fucking irresponsible fucking dick. How about that, motherfucker? How about why do you need fucking donations if you're such a fucking important badass in the fucking kitchen?
Bruce, maybe you should get some edibles.
How about that? You're a fucking loser. You're a fucking worthless piece of scum, DJ. And your little bitch has fucking people stalking my fucking page.
Guys, I have to forewarn you all again, I think. We're 1 minute and 15 seconds in. It escalates throughout the entire thing. This never goes down. It's constantly going up. So I'm telling
Otherwise, you wouldn't even know about the shit that I post. You're a fucking little stalking bitch, Carrie. You're a fucking little cunt. Fuck you. And your husband's a worthless piece of shit. To support your fucking dumb shit. You've been stalking Shady and Rev for 2 goddamn years. 2 fucking years. You psycho fucking bitch. And TJ, you're a lying motherfucker any goddamn way. Telling everybody, oh, I'm gonna eat let me open my edibles, and you rattle some plastic, and then you start sucking on something, and then a half hour later you pretend, oh, I feel fucking high, I gotta go. Thanks for your donations. Y'all are full of fucking shit. And you're up here picking on people that you think are fucking weak. And you think they don't want to fucking respond? And then you fucking mock them and tell them...
You know who he's worried about them picking on, by the way? Shanny.
You can't take it. That's exactly the kind of behavior a bully fucking does. That's exactly the fucking kind of behavior. You want to disparage somebody for reporting your fucking ass. Well, guess what, motherfucker? I'm gonna report you every goddamn day. I'm gonna fucking report every goddamn video you got. Bring your fucking ass up here, motherfucker. Bring it.
Emma, what the hell is this profile picture? Is it a dog on a banana wearing a wig? What is this? Oh, it's wearing a turtleneck. Okay. Now, there's also going to be a number of periods of dead silence here. I swear to God, every time I was like, is he still breathing? It's a GIF. Oh, okay.
Hello? You pieces of fucking creep shit are fucking stalking me? What fucking for? Huh? What the fuck are you fucking stalking me for, motherfucker? What fucking business is it of yours? What the fuck I post on my goddamn timeline? You piece of fucking trash! You're a fucking bunch of fucking goddamn internet turds! You piles of shit!
God, thank you for the $2 super chat. I would like to panel with this man. Please call. We should get him on a panel.
Fucking shit.
Hey, if Hussy's looking for any new participants, I know he's working, he's grinding.
Oh, somebody blows your goddamn brains out, you fucking piece of trash.
Okay, I'll play it again. Somebody should blow your fucking brains out, you goddamn piece of trash. Press 1 for threat or 2 for Carrie's being a victim.
Blows your goddamn brains out, you fucking piece of trash. How the fuck would you fucking not know what I post if you ain't got people watching my fucking profile? Huh? You got my goddamn profile fucking image up there on the fucking goddamn fucking screen, and you're talking about what I posted. That means you got people fucking stalking my goddamn page. I'm gonna fucking put an end to this, motherfucker. I'm gonna come after your ass, and I'm gonna fucking show you what the fuck kind of a real man is. Fuck you, Bolts of Defiance. You're a fucking little pansy fucking bitch. Yeah, bring your fucking ass up here, TJ. Where's your pussy ass at now? Huh? You pussy motherfucker. I would love to kill you, you motherfucker. You're a
I would love to kill you, you motherfucker. 1 for threat or 2 for victim complex TJ.
fucking goddamn creep. And Carrie's a fucking stalker. He needs to be locked up in a fucking mental institution. Bitch, I'm calling.
Hold on, you're telling someone else they need to be locked up in a mental institution, sir.
All the fucking cops, and I'm fucking done with you. I swear to God, I'm gonna call cops on this fucking goddamn thing. I'm gonna harass the fuck out of you like you fucking harass everybody.
Hey, Kathy, how you been? Okay, I think he died.
You're a bunch of goddamn cowards. You want to fucking pick on people you think are weak? I'm not weak, motherfucker. I am not weak. I'm gonna rip you for fucking pieces.
All I could think, I'm not weak, beefcake. That's all I could think was that Cartman was like, beefcake.
You wanna fuck with me? I'll show you, motherfuckers.
My dogs think they're in trouble. It's fully worth calling the. I mean, yeah, guys, press 1 if you'd call the police on this guy, and press 2 if we're all just being victims. Hey, No Name, good to see you.
Bring your coward ass up here, DJ. Let's have it out right now, you goddamn pussy. You fucking pussy. Living with your mama. You living with your mommy. You goddamn drug addict. You and that fucking forehead cut are fucking drug addicts. Fucking pussy won't come up here and face me. You're a bunch of cowards. You want to talk shit about people and act like nobody can do nothing. Bitch, I got your goddamn address.
Yeah, you guys, I can't lie, you guys might want to wear headphones for this one. Turn the volume down a bit. Hey, Soren. It's a very special case called Everglades Giraffes. Is that a real thing? Yeah, no, I'm telling you straight up, like, this guy needs to be locked up. This is why, listen, and I just want to be clear. This is exactly why I clickbaited you motherfuckers, was somebody needed to know about this. This is why I don't talk about things unless I feel like it's not being talked about enough. Can we crowdfund him some sweet, like, some honey? Can we crowdfund him some throat honey sweets, like lozenges or something? This man a cough drop. Yeah, no, seriously, I cannot imagine, like, if the... I don't know. I mean, I've seen him having a goddamn mental breakdown after him and Sabella split up. And the police ended up getting called and shit. It's very wild body cam footage. I guess we could watch that if you guys want.
This goddamn group right here, Carrie's group, TJ's group, they're nothing but a bunch of fucking cyberbullying fucking pussies. They're pieces of shit. Maggot scum! You're fucking scum! You people are fucking pieces of crap! You support this kind of shit? These people want to torment people! I guarantee you I'd fucking torment you if I caught your ass! I will torture you! Come on, TJ. Bring your ass up here, motherfucker. You pussy fucking bitch.
Hey, Carrie's crew, how y'all doing?
Living with your fucking mommy, your whore mommy.
Your
You living with your fucking dick-sucking fucking girlfriend and your mommy. Your little fucking whore girlfriend that you cheated on the fucking mother of your child with. You're a piece of shit for that! He ain't gonna show up because he's a fucking pussy! He's a fucking piece of shit atheist! I know all about his fucking shit! Dumbass liberal fucking atheist!
No, not a liberal atheist. No!
Leftist, little commie fucking bitch, little anti-American piece of shit. You don't know anything about me, Cam Nan. You don't know anything about me at all. Nothing. None of you know anything about me! Except for I will kill a motherfucker!
None of you know anything about me except for I will kill a motherfucker. Where are the bodies, Bruce? So is this G-Man 2.0? I can't lie, I've never seen G-Man rage like this. I've seen the Sledgehammer video, but even that feels lukewarm compared to this. Do you, Alex, I mean, you know a little bit about the Shandy stuff. You know who Sabella Summers is? This guy used to be married to her.
It is a threat, you fucking maggot! It is! These people have been constantly fucking with me and everybody else! Whoever they fucking think they can get away with fucking with! It's time to put it in to these motherfuckers! They have to shred them to pieces!
Yes, I know of Sabella. I've spoken to her a few times. I think she doesn't like me anymore, though. All this was years ago, mind you. Yeah, Sabella's nuts. She was married to this guy, I guess, and then she left him for Nick Bravo. I mean, this is the caliber of people we're kind of dealing with here. Seriously, though, she sent this to the police. The police need to have this as soon. Yeah, I don't know if you have or not, Carrie, and you definitely do not have to tell anybody. But definitely I would suggest sending this one along to them, too. Why would any woman leave him?
People are constantly tormenting people.
They were never married, and Bruce has always been like this. Oh, okay. Yeah, he only came up on my radar recently because of this whole
tormenting them, and then acting like it's nothing.
And by the way, I will repeat, this is all over getting kicked from a Discord.
Defaming people, slandering them, and they act like it's nothing. How about this, TJ? You're a fucking goddamn pedophile.
Ooh.
You fucked your child.
Ooh, TJ, hit up Maxwell.
How about that? Come and face me now, motherfucker. I bet Carrie and Michael are pedophiles too.
Oh.
Both of them, they fucking look like pedophiles.
Maxwell about to be rolling in the dough.
Carrie needs to be locked up and force-fed dog shit. Snot.
Okay, now Carrie, are you going to be offended if I make that my donation alert?
Carrie needs to be locked up and force-fed dog shit. Snot.
Yo.
Snobby fucking bitch. Snobby fucking egotistical fucking snob.
Okay, good. Because I really wanted to.
You're a fucking ugly ass bitch, Carrie. You're fucking ugly. Only a loser like Michael would want to fuck a piece of dirt like you. You ugly, fucking, stupid, fat, ugly bitch.
This is the image of Bad Empanada that was painted for me. Yeah, no, definitely Bad Empanada, I think, is like this crazy in his head. Like, just not as much out loud, but he, I don't know, that guy's fucked from what I've heard. What did I miss? You missed everything, Hassan Diker. Hit the like button.
I'm gonna make fucking police reports every fucking day. From here on, I'm gonna have the cops go to their fucking house and I'm gonna tell them a bunch of fucking shit. They are gonna go up there with their body cam footage and have them fucking search their fucking house.
Now, if I had to guess, based on this comment, is that the police probably showed up and said, can you, like, address all of this psycho emails and shit that you've been sending to these people? If I had to guess. So what he's going to do in response is he's going to harass the police every day about them until they decide to lock him up for filing false police reports. So,
because that's what they fucking want to do to people and put them on display like a fucking freak show.
yeah, and like I said, that to me is what seals it for me, Carrie, is like, if he's saying you know, I'm going to drive a truck through your house, I could see how, first of all, that is still a valid threat. But I could see how somebody could construe that and say it as a joke. Because like I said, how many times have I said if you get Yotto angry, he's going to drive through a Christmas parade? You know what I mean? I mean, it's clearly a joke with what I'm saying and the way I'm saying it. With what he's saying, you know, even the whole drive a truck through your house could possibly be considered a joke. But when you couple that with the fact that the guy is emailing your address to you, you know what I mean? That's what seals the deal for me. That's a valid threat. This isn't, you know, somebody threatening you and just being an asshole on the internet. They're like actively trying to find where you are. Like there's intent. I mean, it's just, it's a slam dunk thing for me. And I'm actually disappointed that this guy has not been arrested yet for this. He made a fake account with a fake name and lurked in my Discord for months. Right. He was under the name, what, Lion Ho? Lion Ho. And then once he got kicked from the Discord, he started going ballistic. He wasn't even supposed to be in the Discord, you know? He stole my name.
He wants to make a big deal out of him making a mistake. He wants to fucking say some shit about me when he's the one that's talking about, oh, my internet's been out for 3 days. And I pointed out that he streamed 2 days ago because he's a lying fucking bitch.
Wait, he's mad because TJ, I guess, lied about how many times he streamed? TJ, how dare you lie about the times you've streamed?
Stupid
hey, Russ.
Atheist lying cunt. Atheists are fucking stupid. As far as I can remember, atheists have done nothing but say stupid shit.
It's directed at Carrie and TJ and TJ's boyfriend. I'm kidding. This is Michael. This is Carrie's husband, but we call him TJ's boyfriend.
Most unintelligent people I've ever met. You're not fucking with me. I will fucking rip you to shreds, you pieces of shit.
Yeah, definitely for any of you that are kind of like, oh shit, I closed it, so I'll have to pull it up again. But I'll show you guys the email that kind of started this whole thing and in terms of why I told Carrie to contact the police on this. Let me find the email again real quick. Yeah, he's having a heart attack again, I guess. So he sent an email, and he's sending emails with her address. But in this email, he says, I would love to run a truck through your goddamn front doors and beat the fuck out of every device in your shithole. Fuck you, slimy bitches. So, like, this coupled, especially the entire email, but this coupled along with the emails with the address and shit, absolutely not. You know, jail now. I am extremely perturbed that this guy is not locked up. Hassan Diker, thank you for rejoining for 9 months in a row. I really appreciate it.
Bring your ass up, TJ! You fucking coward! You're a fucking coward! You want to talk shit, and then you don't want to say stuff to the people you talk shit about! You're a pussy fucking coward!
He could have been locked up, but Sabella dropped the ball. Yeah, leave it up to her, I guess. fuck it up. Now I see why Nick Bravo seemed like a glow up. Like, for real, if he's at least nice to her, I don't blame her at all. Hey, Mags, how you doing? Well, this isn't a phone call. Basically, so his channel, for those of you that were asking, is 6Killer Henson. I don't know that his channel is still up. He keeps like deleting it and then making it like reactivating it. So I'm not sure if his channel is still up. Also, I don't want to drive traffic to this fucking psycho. But he basically, when they were doing their podcast, he basically went live and just started screaming like this, like while they were live. So they ended up actually stream sniping him and just laughing their asses off at this. And in fact, this happened the day I got back from my vacation. I get back and I already had known everybody was fighting over with the girl world shit with Hecate and all that. But then I hop on this stream and on the goddamn podcast stream, and Shady and Rev are fighting, which, by the way, we're gonna have to cover that fight at some point. And then this fucking happens. I was like, oh my God, can I go back on my vacation, please? I missed my vacation. It was peaceful. I know, I accidentally started a civil war. I apologize,
The only reason
everyone.
why they had me on panel with Dragnot was so they could try to dig up dirt on me. Fuck them too. I fucking dream of a civil war in this country because these are the kind of people I'll kill first.
All right, so I dream of a civil war in this country because these are the kind of people I will kill first. Press 1 for threat or 2 for... That's just rhetoric. What you can't see, I was running my mouse, so like when he gets quiet, reads my comments, then proceed. Yeah, he was banning all kinds of people. I was in there at one point too, and like I was literally typing, by the way, you seem very well stable, and then you seem like you're doing well here. No, nothing to see here, guys.
Fuck the enemy! These people are the enemy! I would commit so many goddamn war crimes! I'd be fucking worse than Hitler!
I would commit so many war crimes, I would be worse than Hitler. Now, I think you all voted 1 for threat. This one, I'm actually going to be a little soft on and say it might be considered rhetoric, although it's a very, very unhinged statement to make.
Hitler should have killed people like this!
Hitler should have killed people like this. Wait. You wanted Hitler to kill the white ones? This is insane.
What's my deal? My deal is these pieces of fucking shit want to get up on fucking social media and pick and fucking prod and poke at people and fuck with them and constantly lie about them and talk shit about them, and they fucking don't want to take it when somebody criticizes them. They're goddamn two-faced fucking hypocrite cowards. They're fucking cowards. Pieces of shit. And everybody that gives money to them is a fucking piece of shit too.
Wait, Bruce thinks Carrie is Jewish? Oh my God. Why? Based on what?
Camney and fuck your mama's goddamn rotten crotch.
Cam Nia, fuck your mama's goddamn rotten crotch. Man.
I'm not stepping into a wolf's den. You think I'm gonna fucking go into privacy with this motherfucker? Nah, let him come up here. He wants to talk shit publicly. Let him come up here publicly. Fucking coward. so much I want to kill him.
I hate that motherfucker so much, I want to kill him. How much more direct does this guy need to be, you know? Like, this is insane. So yeah, in fact, I maybe I should have said this earlier, TJ. If you haven't called the cops on this guy, if you haven't contacted the authorities on this guy, I think you should. I don't think you should tell people about it, but I think you should. Yeah, it's like an unironic ghost from True Capitalist Radio. It's actually fucking wild. I bet he's a blast to watch NASCAR with. Oh, God. Everybody get down. Earnhardt's losing. Yeah, and that's the other half of this, Nikki T, that I don't know that it can be proven exactly, but like he really is making like terroristic threats that even if they weren't directed at anybody, I think would still earn him some jail time.
Come on, TJ. You want to talk shit publicly? Come up here in public, base me, motherfucker. You want to go into fucking privacy so you can gift scallop and run all over me? No, you come see me on my time, motherfucker. My time.
Have you died? What happened? Wake up. Wake up. Hello? Sir, are you still there? What happened? Where are you? Come back. I see the video's still playing, right? It's still playing, yeah. I guess he must have really just had a heart attack and just died. Fess up. Who pissed in this guy's cornflakes? Hey, Lunar Rising, how you doing? Had a little bit of a heart attack. Fucking stroking out over there like cooking with Jack. The road exploded. Yeah, it's still playing. Ooh.
Look at this scared pussy. He won't come up here because he's a fucking pussy. He's a coward. You're a fucking coward, TJ. You ain't a man. You ain't a fucking man. You're a fucking bitch. You're somebody, bitch.
Well, he recovered.
Fuck his Discord. Fuck him.
Okay, so apparently TJ was saying in the on the stream, like, tell him to add me on Discord because I get TJ doesn't use StreamYard, so he's like, add me on Discord. And so I believe it was me that went in there, was like, he wants you to add him on Discord. And then he starts doing this where he's like, no, tell him to come up on my channel. And I was like, well, you can send him the link on Discord.
He's got all the fucking opportunity to come up here and fucking talk to me. But he ain't man enough to do it.
400 over 150.
This is why I hate fucking atheists. I fucking hate them.
See, that's such a good point, Evil Unicorn. Does he want to be in the Discord or not? Like, he literally rages out over being kicked from the Discord, and now he's like, fucking Discord. Now, come on, guys, okay? You guys have to fucking be kind of charitable. You have to be fair here. This doesn't hold a like. My rage did not hold a candle to this shit. Come on.
They're all like this. They want to fuck with people all the time. Need to bring back the fucking biblical stoning law. Suffer not a
We need to bring back the biblical stoning laws.
I need to bring back the fucking biblical stoning law. Suffer not a witch to live. Bring back the archaic laws. Take people like him in the street and stone their fucking asses to death.
Take people like this out into the street and stone their asses to death. Now, see, this is where I'm trying to be as generous as possible and say I don't think that one's technically a threat. But you know, I mean, we've got plenty you got plenty to pit him on here either way. Not even the same subcategory. You're good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not witches catching strays. The fact that there's no one responding makes this better. Yeah, there were like a few people in chat saying things and he doesn't respond to any of them. It was like,
come on,
3
you
people.
pussy bitch! Bring your fucking pussy ass up here! You afraid to fucking go on public panel? Is that it, you pussy? That's a fucking pussy ass fucking coward shit right there.
Yeah, he does like the word pussy a lot.
Fuck his Discord! It's where he's got little fucking naked pictures of children.
He's got naked pictures of children. I'm telling you all. This is a lot.
Goddamn pedophile atheist! Carrie's a pedophile too!
Well, you know. Womp womp. I mean, he's just gonna call everybody a goddamn pedophile. Is this guy insane? I mean, he was fucking Sabella. In fact, you know, that was one of the that was the message that got me banned when I was in his chat. I said something like, he said something about something not being very Christian or some shit like that. And I said, well, I heard you fucked Sabella. That doesn't sound very Christian to me.
Pictures of naked little kids. Or to report them, they have the police raid your fucking home.
When you see Sabella, I'm going to show you guys Sabella. When you see Sabella, you'll see why.
Put that shit on display. Get that Bodycam, buddy. You're going to be seeing a lot of it. I'm going to be calling the fucking cops on these motherfuckers every day.
Wait, what happened to Nick Bravo's channel? No. Does anyone have Sabella in her little angel dress? That's what I'm looking for. Bruce, are you there? Bruce. And look at the poll, is Boosie mad? Yeah, the white one.
I would love to fucking tie one of these motherfuckers up and dump a bucket of fire ants on them.
Okay. So, even though that may sound benign, I'm going with threats.
That would fucking make me hard.
That would make me hard.
These fucking goddamn miscreant motherfuckers. These are the people that are fucking fucked up in the head. They're fucking with people all the goddamn time. Carrie's a fucking weirdo creep. You got 2 years of videos of her stalking Shanny and Rev.
I've got 2 years of videos of her stalking Shanny and Rev. So, Carrie reacting to, and by the way, thank you for the link, Carrie. I really appreciate it. You're the best. Carrie reacting to Shanny and Rev for 2 years is considered stalking. Oh, man.
I had to make a video reminding her what the goddamn definition of stalking is.
The definition of stalking. Did you, sir, did you really fire up a live stream just to read off a goddamn Webster's dictionary definition? The fuck wrong with you?
She's a two-faced fucking hypocrite any fucking way.
Yeah, me too. I hope we got something to drink.
Bring your ass up here, T.
Something to drink with Roundup in it. That's what I'm hoping.
Jay, you pussy coward. Living with your mommy. That's what makes you a fucking man. It's not how hard you work. Not what kind of job you do. It's all about the content of your character. You motherfucker.
Did this man just say something? First of all, sir, I believe you're trying to quote Martin Luther King. And second of all, did you really just talk about anybody else's fucking character? Are you joking?
I don't know what I'm calling that. What makes you a fucking man? It's not how hard you work. Not what kind of job you do. All about the content of your character.
I had a dream.
You motherfuckers don't know what a man is. Because you're a bunch of pussy little bitches.
Just a wild guess. This guy is also extremely racist, isn't he? I feel like somebody else in the chat would know the answer to this better than me, because I haven't seen anything specifically racist, but anybody want to throw in their input? One for this guy is, I've seen this guy be racist. I know he's racist. Two is, I don't know. And that's okay if you don't know. That's why we ask questions around here. We ask for receipts. We ask for evidence. You know, some people say I'm not a receipts channel. This is a goddamn receipts channel. He definitely is racist. Thank you. Yeah, I know Danielle definitely would know. Chandra probably knows for sure, so. I bet he's a racist, but I have no proof. Exactly. That's where I'm at. Is like it wouldn't take long for me to guess that the man who wants a civil war so that he can murder these people is probably a little racist. Also, his Hitler comments earlier.
The scared little pussy bitch ain't showing up.
Right. He told you that.
He's a fucking coward. He's a shit-talking coward. Well, guess what, Carrie? Expect the fucking cops at your fucking door every goddamn day. Fuck you people. Burn in hell.
So, Carrie, I hope he does call the cops on you. And you want to know why? So you can show them this psycho shit. I hope the cops do come by so that you can show them this insane shit. Get a good, listen, if you are a big content creator and you are dealing with somebody like this, go to the police. And even if you think something like this is happening, go to the police. Establish a relationship with your police department. Everyday citizens should be doing this anyway, but like as a content creator, absolutely establish a good relationship with your police department. They know who you are, they know what you do. Hell, you might even get some new subscribers off of it. They might like it. They might enjoy yo shit. So anyway, that's what we dealt with here. This is Bridge may be in your man's DMs. I have no idea who this could possibly be, but be sure to subscribe to their channel. There's a ton of fun little girl world clips in here. S-Jam and the Sandwich, in case you missed that. So check that channel out. No self-promote. What do you mean? I don't know who it is.
If it goes down with me.
Will, you know, they'll make excuses for the people in power who commit do bad things. But then...
Carrie, this is for you, okay?
That's for you, Carrie.
People who don't have any power, they're...
Anyway, moving on. You guys want to see Sabella? I'll show you Bruce here in just a moment, but let me show you his beautiful wife Sabella, or his beautiful ex-wife Sabella. Do we need to see her? I mean, it might be hard to miss her. Look, she's in her beautiful angel dress. Isn't she lovely?
You have to,
And this is also, by the way, this is Nick Bravo. This is her new man.
You know, if you peaked in high school, or maybe... What, Carrie was lonely? Maybe.
Why is it great?
Maybe Carrie.
Turn around, Sabella. Let us see your beautiful face. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, that was not as flattering as it.
Look at that. Isn't she lovely?
It could have been. That side shot.
Built like the Michelin Man. Hey, Jethro, how you doing? What is this? Bali, I told you, leave me alone. Vienna City shopping before swinging. Bali! Wody, do your thing. Ignore other losers. Gorlick, what? I don't know. She's probably being nice to me here, but Bali, come on. Get on. I've got enough going on as it is. Last thing I need is Bali dragging my ass. All right. I think it's Lulz Cow Production. Let's see. I don't know if I spelled that right. Lulz Cow. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Let's see. Bodycam. So this is when he was arrested. Oh, well, I don't know if he was arrested. Maybe we should just watch, but like, okay, there's calls to, let's just watch it because I don't think I've ever watched this through. How long is that? 40 minutes? I'll speed it up a little. Yes, this is the guy who was screaming, not Lulz Cow Production, but we're watching body cam footage of an incident regarding this guy. Sabella and Bruce Shepard. Okay, this uploaded video has been edited by me to potentially remove private information. Okay. They're a little wild, man. And what Carrie was concerned about, actually, was the idea that if he could even be found, you know what I mean? if she could even find Bruce. And as far as I can tell, if you give them this information, they should be able to figure out what police department it came from, and he's findable. I can tell you that much. He's findable. He's got a record. I'm sorry, what did that message say? I feel like I skipped over something. Where there was multiple body cam footage recorded, I've included ones that provide the most detail and most helpful. Okay, my bad. Come on.
Jacksonville Sheriff's Office.
Well, that helps. we know the police department that did this, so there you go. Florida, of course. He's a Florida man. And I'm pretty sure all they would have to do is, I think he said Jacksonville Police Sheriff's Office. Contact them, give them this. I believe this is an identification. I don't know that for sure, but I would assume this is some type of identification number. The watermark's annoying as fuck. Yeah, I'm never a fan of the giant watermarks. It's like, I know you want to plug your channel, but like, let's be real. This technically isn't your footage. I know you edited it, but like, come on. Maybe just put it in the corner or something. That's all I'm saying. God, there's one. I don't know if you guys have seen. There's one Shanny arrest video where BGTV just blasts his entire logo over the video, and it's so hard to see what's going on. And if you notice, the cop is actually knocking. Watch, he's going to walk off the porch again. He's knocking and walking off the porch in case the guy comes out with a weapon.
Hi, kitty.
So he's definitely there for some type of situation that he thinks is dangerous.
It's the police. Come to the front door. It's the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office.
Oh shit, sorry. Just wanted to speed it up a little. I think it's because Sabella called and said that he hit her or something. Okay, so that's what originated this, was because I know that Sabella claimed there was domestic violence, and I don't know exactly what happened there, but I do know Sabella claimed there was domestic violence, and I think anybody with half a brain cell can believe her on that one particular item, even though Sabella lies quite a bit. Shadow Brandon, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Oi, happy late birthday. That guy screaming at Carrie sounds like Eric Cartman from South Park. Exactly.
Beefcake! Hey, how's it going? How's everything going? You live here by yourself?
I'm sorry?
You live here by yourself?
No, sir.
Isn't she lovely?
No, you got a wife?
Yes.
All right, I just got a call.
Internet trolls have gotten into our life and caused us to have spats and stuff. And I guess now they're calling the cops. There's this guy called Nick Bravo she's associated with. He's an ex-con. He just got out of jail. And he's right back doing this internet drama stuff with people. And he's turning my wife against me.
Does she know anybody?
He's jealous. I complained about it and stuff, and then something horrible happened. This man's daughter died.
Mm-hmm.
And we're trying to keep peace in the household. We had 2 detectives come up here to pray with us.
Okay.
Something's going on where she started lying about me to a bunch of people online, like she's victimized. But everything's fine. We just had Taco Bell.
Okay.
You know, we're talking.
Hey, it's fine. It's the police. Everything's fine. I'm just doing a well-being check, sir.
Trolls called the cops.
So.
Internet troll. What the fuck? Yeah.
You mind if I come and just see your wife talk to her real quick?
Dude, come
out. Yeah, she can come out. That's fine.
Man, there ain't
So.
nothing going on here.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Buddy, it's best you gotta get this.
You could literally just say, "Hey, I'd rather not. If you want to come back with a search warrant, you know, you don't have to turn it into what the fuck? Why? What you want? What you want? Get the fuck out of here."
Can you advise the name of the complainant on my 222?
Nah, dude, you shut that fucking internet shit off. I want the internet shut down, dude. This is bullshit.
And want the internet shut down.
You can go back inside, sir. I'll talk to her real quick. So, you can go back inside if you want to talk to her real quick. So, I'm sorry. Can I talk to her by herself?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, he'd like to talk to her without her abuser present.
How's it going tonight?
There was some a verbal altercation in which he threatened me, but it's fine now. I'm okay. And I know if
Times the police have muted audio to redact details based on their policies. Okay. But
he was trying to find me a hotel, but we couldn't find one that was close enough for me to stay at the night.
So here she's just claiming verbal altercation, which would probably be why the police let him off. But then I'm guessing she came back later and said it was physical.
Do you want to go to a hotel?
No,
I mean,
fine.
if you do, I can take you there. So.
It's fine. It's fine.
Do you feel safe staying here?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I just don't want to leave my cat.
Okay. Okay. Well, you do feel safe staying here?
The reason Sabella does not want to leave her cat with Bruce will be known shortly.
Okay. All right. Do you need any police?
Also, I can't help but be like, what is this on the thing? USDOT Blue Diamond something?
Services.
Not right now, no.
No.
Blue Diamond Jacks something?
Okay. All right. If you need us, you can always call us back. Okay.
All right.
All right. You have a wonderful rest of your night, and you can tell your husband and whatnot. You guys can go back to sleep. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You have a good night.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking, Nikki. He threatened... Holy shit. He threatened to set her cat on fire. What the fuck? Oh, Blue Diamond Tax. So it's like a... So they were running like a tax agency out of that house? Okay. Yeah, don't fuck with cats, Bruce. Fuck you. Second police call out. Okay. So I'm guessing this is where we're going to get some more context as to what happened. Oh Lord, it's a series. Part 2. That's why she wouldn't leave without the tag.
Hello?
Got it. Sabella calls the police 10:40 a.m. Okay.
First time for everything.
God knew, man.
So you're Mike.
Yes, that's my.
That morning, he woke me up at 6 a.m. screaming that he was going to move me to the middle of nowhere and I wasn't allowed to have a phone, internet, finish school, or anything else. Basically, I would be locked in a trailer with no way out, and I wasn't allowed to talk to Nick anymore. Then he tried to take my phone and laid hands on me trying to take the phone, and Mike stepped in and he and Pete took me to the hotel. This is what I'm saying. Like, this shit is like, as much as, like, when we talk about certain things, for example, this, we have to realize things like Sabella might be a complete piece of shit as a whole, as a general statement. And she is. I think she's awful. But with all of that being said, she is the victim in this situation. You know what I mean? And it's obvious this guy is a fucking psychopath. Maybe that's part of what makes Sabella so problematic, is she's into very problematic men. I don't really know. It's none of my business, if I'm being honest. But it's important to realize that just because Sabella's awful doesn't mean that she wasn't a victim in this specific story. You know what I mean? And I feel like we got, you know, when you tell these things, you really got to stay on one topic and, like, deal with that topic. Otherwise, people get lost in the details and they get confused and they don't really know what's going on.
People in the right place at the right time.
Who's Pete? I'm Pete. You're Pete. Who's this?
The landlord.
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Sabella claims she was thrown against a wall and shelf and had an object thrown at her. Out of the Ashes said taking her phone was technically kidnapping. Yeah.
Landlady and Bruce is.
Jimmy's room.
Okay, has anyone talked to Bruce lately?
Just a few minutes ago. Just lay the law down.
5 minutes.
Yep.
Let's go talk to Bruce.
You want me to knock on the door?
Sure.
Get out of your way.
Sure, go ahead.
My hands where you can see.
I'm Nobody's there.
Okay, if I go for a walk,
I was going to go to the store. You said you're Pete?
Yeah, I'm Pete. Yeah.
You want to just go look around?
Yeah, I got
real
it.
quick?
Yeah.
You mind if I talk to you real quick before you walk out?
Sure.
There.
Right.
Got you. Right there.
We cut the call. We just promoted.
You said you're Pete?
Yeah, I'm Pete.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to just go look around and talk to Pete real quick?
Yeah. Yeah.
You mind if I talk to you real quick before you walk out?
Sure, come on. Whatever you want to talk.
What in the world is going on?
Okay, Mike lost his daughter yesterday. I'm sorry I missed about it. It's she had committed suicide. So Mike went through that. Bruce seemed to have been sympathetic and understand, and he was praying with us, and he was doing everything good. And he said that him made up, but obviously it didn't. So,
Well, y'all are coming this way.
So I just want to ask really quick. They're talking about someone's daughter dying. Was that the neighbors? Their daughter died? Because this is where I guess I'm a little confused. Is Bruce having like a complete meltdown because someone like a child died? I mean, I can kind of understand that if that's what happened, but like, it's just kind of like what exactly is going on here with the whole mention of the child dying?
And then come this way, Mr. Pete.
so may I sit down?
Where do you want to sit?
Anywhere. I have a sore hip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll go this way.
so we took this morning, Mike not coming from there, and said, so we took her over to a hotel. The Scottish.
He said Mike's daughter.
He doesn't know where.
Okay, but who's Mike? I guess is Mike a neighbor or lives in the house? No, the roommate's adult daughter took her own life the week prior. Oh, okay.
Exactly.
So this was the roommate's daughter, and I'm guessing the daughter wasn't living there. They found out or something. That if I had to guess, I'm just asking questions.
He came in today, which was perfect
His
timing.
roommate got
So
it.
she's
Okay.
And she's going to be checking in at 1 o'clock. They're letting her sit there. The lady is going to get her in as soon as she can.
Okay.
And then she's going to call her family. and
Bruce
try and
was
get
not
some help
close
from
with
either
her. Okay.
her father or her.
Why she need help?
Even still, I do feel like something that kind of drastic happening, I could see that sending somebody over the edge, but it doesn't seem like any of his actions correlate with that. You know what I mean? Like his actions correlate with somebody who's jealous that Sabella is talking to Nick Bravo on the internet. That's the problem. I just feel bad that there's this little side story about somebody's daughter killing herself. That's horrible.
Not help financially. Just she wants to go by them. Maybe go stay with them for a while.
And then on top of that, Bruce wants to make a big scene and be the center of attention for. Yeah, I know. Ugh.
Why does she not want to be here?
I don't know if he was saying things to her. He was saying nasty things on the internet about her and stuff. And see, she had a friend from years ago, and she was talking to him once in a while, and he got so jealous he wouldn't leave it go. And he said he was over it. He wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Did you hear any threats or physical violence or anything like that?
no, she just said you stop trying to control me in my life. She just wants to be like
She's under control.
a normal person. Yeah.
Have you heard any threats that he made about hurting himself?
He just said he couldn't take it, like he can't take this or something, but I don't know how.
Nothing about killing himself
Those words I didn't hear.
or about hurting himself?
I know. Sometimes that's part of the thing. If they don't say that, then you can't do nothing. I understand, but I don't want to make up anything because I didn't hear it.
Okay.
So I don't want to make up anything.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, because I was, to be honest, I just know that those two were not communicating well because he had told me how much he loved her and cared about her, and he'd do anything for cared about is her getting her schooling done and all that.
And this, what he's saying here, is so often what happens in arguments. People just, again, start yelling at each other. And for him, this guy is absolutely saying, did he threaten to harm himself? Probably. I just don't remember it specifically amongst all of the yelling. You know what I mean? It's basically like, was he threatening? And it's like, I don't want to say that because I couldn't, give you a quote right now, but I'm sure he did. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what he's fucking saying. And it's like the facts, are so important because the police can only work off of facts and exact statements. You know what I mean? They can't really work too much off speculation. And God bless this guy for being as objective as he's trying to be.
But he's been just torturing her about this guy all the time. He won't leave it alone. He brings that subject up constantly, and then he's telling people on the internet. And then he blames gossip on the internet. But I told him to stay off the internet so much. You know, he's on it too much. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Your last name is Hefty?
Oh, he's on the internet too much. Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, H-E-F-T-Y, yeah.
And Pete, your first name?
Yeah, Peter.
Peter.
Yeah. My sister, my daughter Heather was a police department in Kenosha County, Wisconsin. Yeah, she works for the DFW now, but she did work for the police department for a while, and then she worked at the courthouse.
Right.
So
all right.
Familiar with some of the things you have to go through.
I keep meaning to leave Lilith's trigger warning up just because we are talking about DV here. Again, for those of you just coming in, this is Bruce Shepard. This is some guy named Pete. But we're talking about somebody named Bruce Shepard, and he's a psychopath that's apparently threatening TJ and Carrie to start a civil war so he can kill them, drive a truck through Carrie's house, like a lot of threats. And we're just exploring this because I feel like people don't take actual threats seriously, and then they get upset when somebody says, I don't know, something like, take out the garbage, and then they run around acting like that's a threat when there are actual threats going on around here.
Well, I appreciate you talking to me. If you want to go to this corner store you said you're good to go, or wherever you're going to go.
Thank you.
I just want to
Officer
talk.
Tracy?
Tinky.
Tinky. Oh, Officer Tinky, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You're a pleasant person. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Mike, do you mind if I speak to you over here? Or if you mind stepping, or...
I mean, I can't hardly walk.
Yeah, that's why I said we'll switch.
My daughter killed herself the other
I'm so
night.
sorry,
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I don't want this man here.
Okay.
He is threatening to hurt that cat. I don't know if he's going to threaten to hurt himself. He says one thing and turns his fucking mind around. He is...
Remember, Sabella telling the police she did not want to leave, that she did not want to leave the cat with Bruce. This is why.
And tormenting that woman, and tormenting her, and yelling and screaming and fighting for fucking 2 weeks. My daughter just shot herself in the head. I'm dealing with my other daughter and my ex-wife. I've got to go to the crime scene and clean her room. I don't want this motherfucker here. I don't want this evil spirit in my house.
God damn, this is heartbreaking. Whew. Sorry, I had to pause that for a minute. This is a lot. I'm gonna go.
He brought it in. It's him. Can't blame nobody but himself.
What's been going on with him for the past 2 weeks?
He is jealous, evil, and fucking raw. His mind ain't right. His fucking mind ain't right. He will say everything's cool. He will manipulate everybody, act like everything's good, and then behind closed doors, he will torment that woman. I took his wife to the motel room with the Scottish Inn this morning and got her the hell away from him. I just went and bought a cat thing for her, so I'm taking the cat back to her to the hotel.
It's her cat?
Yes.
Not your cat, okay.
Yeah, she's scared to death that he threatened to kill the cat last night, okay? He acts like a little fucking kid and then turns around and turns into an evil fucking demon. He's unpredictable.
Okay.
I cannot leave my house.
Do you know if he's diagnosed with anything?
Autism, that's about it.
Okay.
He's on disability.
Okay.
He can't handle things mentally.
Okay.
He needs to be behind bars. He needs time to think.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Isn't there companies that will come in and clean?
Yes, ma'am. I don't know them.
Right.
I don't know who. I'm sure if you Google, and I was going to tell you that so you don't have to go over there.
Right.
I don't know if Victim Services will help with that. I'm not positive by all that.
Some sections redacted by the
Just a minute.
police that are just replaced by black screen and no sound. For time's sake, I edited this out. Let me see if I can get the video back down. I'm sorry. First of all, I didn't realize I had to pee that bad, but because I was been there for a minute. But yeah, no, I had to walk away from this for a second because this is so much, man. I've always seen Carrie watching, and this is another thing I really want to like emphasize. I've seen Carrie watch this video multiple times, and I didn't know all of these little details because I had never really sat down and watched it myself. I didn't know all these details about the cat and all this, like. And that's what happens so often with these live streams. You guys have to realize this. This is what happens so often with these live streams. You guys come in, and again, I'm not judging anybody or anything, but you guys come in, you catch like bits and pieces of stuff, and then, you know, you think you know what's going on, but then when you actually sit down and watch it and you get down to the details, it's like, God damn, there was so much that I missed here. You know, and I just feel like things need to be explained just a little bit better.
come back and talk to you.
That's all I'm encouraging people to do.
So, you mind if I talk to y'all over here? Are y'all planning eviction? Are you telling him to get out?
No, we're not telling
him anything.
We told them that
It's
he
up
brought
to
them
him.
in. See, he brought them in without permission. So that, I leave it all on him. It's
So-
too much for us to go down and try to evict everybody that we don't even have IDs on.
I'm gonna tell you
Oh,
that.
Hakate, no. It was that first stream that I did. Fresh Garbage kept saying Carolyn threatened her, and I said, "Well, show me what the threat is," and she showed me a clip of Carolyn saying, "Maybe it's time to take out the trash" or some shit like that, and I was like, "Okay, I guess you could consider that a threat, but I don't think that's gonna work."
To protect yourself and to protect your home. If he says, you can't kick me out, I'm staying here, he can legally stay here.
Right. Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. You might want to go get the eviction, because if we take him today and he gets out and goes, I'm coming home, he can kick that door in and come in that house.
Right.
He can bust that window and come in that house, and we cannot charge him with anything. Right. So even if he says get out, that's not good enough. Yeah. So to
I
protect
told
yourself,
him I have to evict everybody. If I evict, it's
evicting
everybody.
everyone? Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's-
you do what you have to do. You can evict just him, you can evict everyone, whatever you have to do. But like I said, if he says, I'm not leaving, and he says get out, you say get out, he doesn't have to.
Yes,
So
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
maybe he won't realize that, and he'll say, okay, I'm leaving. But if he has nowhere else to go, does he have family around here?
I think he does. They do. I
Okay,
think they do.
maybe family will take him in, but maybe they don't.
I understand that part about that. Legally, we can't. Things have
Everyone that
changed.
moves
so
somebody else in, we tell them that.
Yep.
We
So-
tell them that. I can.
That's just my
I
2 cents to y'all to help y'all. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the cop's basically saying that if they wanted to evict Bruce, they have to evict the Mike as well. And they're not willing to do that because of everything that's going on here. This is actually kind of a tragic kind of situation. And in general, I'm very glad that Sabella at least was able to get out of there.
Himself, okay? He's not in the mental state. I don't want to deal with another suicide.
No, I get it.
Okay, I
I
want him
understand
gone. Please take him in cuffs, Baker Act him,
But
take him
that's
wherever
why
he needs to go.
That's why I've been asking you certain questions and everything.
Yes, he's a threat to himself. I'm telling you that.
Why do you say that?
Because I believe he's going to try to kill himself. Just lost his wife. His whole world's falling apart. Okay, you can't take. You see the state of mind. You can't. There's no telling. I don't want that blood on my hands.
I get it. No, I get it. Did he do anything today that kind of struck you as odd besides his behavior right now?
Honey, it's been ongoing for 2 weeks.
I know. But I'm trying to get you to tell me anything specific that happened, if that makes sense.
He threatened to kill the cat. All right. He threatened to kill his old lady. Next thing I know, he's going to kill himself.
Okay.
All right.
Witness roommate says Bruce threatened to kill the cat and his old lady. Okay, yeah, we heard that.
Okay.
That's what's on the screen. I'm sorry.
Let me go talk to this
That's
officer
what
real
I'm
quick,
feeling.
and I'm going to come talk to you, okay?
I don't want that on my hands. I don't want this man.
Hey, I get it. Y'all have him?
Yeah, I said, hey man, if you don't want to hurt yourself, I just send that email. He was like, I was just so
All
upset.
right, now here's where we're about to get to Bruce, who, if you notice, he's sitting on the ground over here in the corner crying.
Y'all know somebody don't do anything already.
Oh, I'm just waiting.
I'm 35. I guess I didn't express that. She's primary.
Yeah,
She's
no, I
24.
absolutely do. I believe he is arrested in this event. Third body cam footage, police interview Bruce. Here we go.
Where you want to sit?
Anywhere, I have that sword here.
Yeah.
I'm
Sit in
gonna
the
sit down
shade.
'cause I gotta talk to somebody because my wife. My wife has left me. A tragedy befell this house and this man, and it caused a lot of misery. And we got into confrontations. She was involved with somebody online that turned her against me. And last night she spread word all over the internet that I'm a monster, I mistreated her. And I freaking took care of her for 11 and a half years. And she went blind for cataracts. And I got her through that. All I ever did was do everything for her, cook and clean. And she wouldn't do anything anymore. And something happened. She got involved with this guy and she turned on me. And she told everybody of my lies. And then they had cops, these trolls on the internet, called the cops over here. She's into these gossip groups online that want to mock and ridicule people and torment them. and I couldn't get her out of it. She's addicted to it. I had to turn off.
So he's saying that Sabella is in a cult of people who are tormenting people online. Anyone want to guess who that cult leader is? He's mad because she's watching Shanny content.
The internet last night to get her to stop.
The cult of Carrie, exactly. It's always Carrie's fault.
She traded me to have that life. All I did was love her.
He's upset because Sabella left him for Nick Bravo so they could react to Shanny.
Oh God, help me, please.
Okay, Mr. Bruce, do you know why we're here today?
I got a friend who lives down here with those since I'm 6. And he's coming by when he's off from work to pick me up. My sister sends me some money and I'm lost, and I've lost my heart. And this man has lost his daughter. And I can't take this anymore. I didn't do anything to anybody. And I'm constantly blamed.
Bruce, do you know why we're here?
I didn't do anything. God help me.
Bruce, we're trying to help you, but you gotta listen to us. Can you listen?
Yeah, this is unfortunately very real.
Out of town. She can't help me right now. My friend's working. He can't come right now immediately.
Bruce, we can't help you if you don't listen.
Clothes, and I need to tear down my computer, and I'll go with him tonight.
Bruce, you're spiraling. You gotta pull together. Can you listen? Do you know why we're here?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so we're here because we have a report that you were threatening to kill yourself. Do you feel like harming yourself or harming others?
I'm frightened. I'm scared. And I lost the love of my life.
I understand that.
My heart is torn to pieces. Thank God for mercy. What did I do to deserve that?
Did you send your wife a message stating that you wanted to kill yourself?
I'm afraid that I will. I'm afraid that I will because I've lost so much now, and my whole life is destroyed. And I can't even freaking talk to nobody because everybody is going through so much right now.
Well, that's the thing. We can take you to someone who wants to listen to you and to help you out. Okay?
Wait, there's a person out there that wants to listen to this?
I can't talk to anymore. Everybody's abandoning me. I don't know.
Bruce, can you listen to me for a second? Bruce.
God help me, please. I don't have any other thing in the world.
Bruce, what's your middle name?
I've lost everything I had.
Bruce.
Focus up, buddy.
What's your middle name?
Spiraling again.
Do you know what day it is?
Not us, though, bitch.
I know that, but I love you so much and it hurts so hard.
Oh, is that what you meant, Sylviel? Because you would be absolutely right, I guess. Carrie says, this is all performative. He's manipulative as fuck. Yeah, because that's the thing, is it seems like, you know, what happened here is he's screeching, raging at her, saying he's gonna fucking set the cat on fire, all this shit. Then when the cops buck up, oh, the love of my life left me. Oh. Like, I mean, this is legit Shanny and Rev shit. And then you come back to find, oh wait, these guys were shitting on Shanny and Rev.
Yep. Where's Mickey? Okay.
I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack in the past few weeks. It just, she got involved with this guy.
Okay.
And she started mocking me and stuff, and taking his side. And I was
Bruce.
like, what's going on? And this guy kept calling her private.
So this is what we're gonna do, okay?
He's an ex-con and he's on probation.
Bruce, you're not under arrest. We are not going to take you to jail. We are going to take you to a facility where they can help you and you can talk to someone about how you're feeling and what's going on, okay? But you are not under arrest.
I don't want to kill myself. I don't. I really don't. I love God and I love Jesus Christ. And I've seen a lot of things happen in the name of God.
Listen up, why would you send your wife that message?
I don't know why this is happening to me. This chastisement. I don't know.
Bruce.
It was horrible what just happened. Oh my God. Jesus.
God.
Juliet 213, signal 68 at Normandy Boulevard.
Yeah, that's the thing is I can relate to Adam says I've had actual mental breakdowns like this. If this guy is faking, it's pretty gross. And I do agree with you that, you know, I could see being in this position where you're just like this fucked up, that you're lashing out at everybody, and then when push comes to shove that you're finally confronted with it, you just kind of break down and but it's like they're asking him very direct questions and he is literally deflecting to be like, oh, but I lost everything, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, listen, did you send this goddamn message or not, dude? And he won't answer the question. So I definitely see where this is being manipulative, even for real or not. It's definitely manipulative.
You can also stack the 14.
People don't know how to have a proper Susan Hayward breakdown anymore.
Bruce, you may feel like nobody cares, but we're here because we care. We care. Well, we can take you to someone who can help you understand and help you process all this information, and it's a lot for one person to do.
Sent me some money. My friend's picking me up.
Where's your sister at?
Staying down here in Robert Perez. It's on No Road. And then I guess I'll have to find a place to move to. I can afford to live on SSI. And I will have something to eat tonight and money, and I don't have to worry about anything now. And she's gone. God, take care of her, please. I can't deal with it anymore.
He looks like an aged Rosie O'Donnell. Something about the backwards hat. You're absolutely right. It doesn't.
If you didn't mean to send the message, it's different. But why would you send the message?
I didn't hear you.
So why would you send an email saying that you want to hurt yourself?
Speak up now.
Why would you send an email to someone saying that you wanted to hurt yourself?
It hurt my soul, my heart. And if I said that, I'm wrong. I'm not going to do that. No, I promise.
I mean, were you just looking for attention?
And I need to heal. And I need peace, and I need my friends. And that's all I got.
But you were the one that sent it, right?
Sir.
But you were the one that sent the message? Because you were feeling upset?
Yeah. Because I don't want to do that, though. I don't. I just don't want to do that. That's not going to make anything better. I have to try. I have to try, and I have to keep going. I'm 52, and I just got to keep going.
Are you really trying to give a motivational speech to yourself in front of the police? Like, the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Just... I think it was Voiceless Ghost said this earlier in the chat. Go get help, man. Seriously, especially after this rage that we just watched earlier. Just go to the police department. Just check yourself in. It'll make everything a lot easier for everybody. Just go to the police and say, I'd like to check myself into jail. How many nights can I book a room?
It's all God's telling me, my heart. You have to be strong to go through it. He's going to do it, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to live my life. I don't want to bother nobody no more. I don't want to be a burden to anyone ever. This is the hardest lesson to learn about people.
No, I will say a little unprofessionalism from the cops, but they are so annoyed with the situation.
The internet, it will destroy your life.
Bruce, how old are you?
I'm 52.
You're 52?
52?
Do you work?
I'm disabled.
Disabled.
Dude, that means this guy's like, what, 54 now? And he's screeching like this on the goddamn internet still? Jesus.
10 years.
10 years.
We were American Hearts Radio.
Have you ever had any problems here other than this?
We, of course, dropped our rights. But we all loved each other.
Yeah.
And we got over it.
Are you related to these people or are they friends?
No. But he's been like a brother to me for 10 years. And we've had some hard times, but we got through it. We kept this network going.
And right now, Bruce, he wants you out.
For over a decade now. And so much has happened. The pandemic, and we lost people we knew. and it's been traumatic.
I know you are not bitching about the pandemic 3 years later. Come on.
The economy is bad. It's so hard to keep up with bills. And we tried. We just kept going, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep trying and going.
Not the pandemic catching strays.
Just give her a second, bud.
I don't want to die. I'm scared to die. I don't want to.
Kathy, that's a very good thing. Kathy Chapman says this should be a training video for the police department. I actually agree.
My God, I'm sorry. I've done anything wrong to anybody. I don't understand why this is happening. She told everybody a bunch of lies about me last night. And she was telling this guy was live streaming and mocking me. So I was a baby. And she joined in and she started mocking me too. And she's sitting across the room.
You want to know my opinion?
I knew it was over. I knew she threatened to leave yesterday.
Bruce?
She was about to. She had called these people online. She knows.
Well, it sounds
one
like...
of them was willing to get her a hotel, and then all of a sudden she stopped. She went into the living room and she bought Taco Bell, and we sat and ate in peace. And then when she laid down, she got on her phone and started listening to this guy as she was going to sleep.
It sounds like you deserve someone better.
Ever since he got in her life, she turned something happened.
You hear what she said? It sounds like you deserve someone better, and then he just starts rambling again.
I don't understand what all I've done is cook for her, clean for her. And she's just, I don't know.
Tasers are modern day therapy.
What did they say? What did they say? I don't have anything. Seen anything. Okay. Wait, that? I mean, his wife said he sent the email. He confirmed he sent the email. What you do? I think we should make her active. Sounds great. Emotionally unstable. Yep.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so here's the deal. I don't feel comfortable leaving you here by yourself because of your emotional state. You stated you wanted to kill yourself and you sent that to your wife. You stated you wanted to hurt yourself while we were sitting here talking to you, okay? So we're going to take you to get talked to and seen by a medical professional at MHRC. They're going to talk to you about how you feel. They're going to make sure you're good. And if they deem that you're good to be out here on your own, they will let you come home. But they will do an emotional/psychological evaluation on you to make sure you're good.
Can you give me time to write down my sister's telephone number so I'll have it?
Do you have a phone?
I don't have a phone.
You don't have a phone? Okay, so we can make sure you take a number with you so that when you're there, if they say you can go ahead and call her, let her know, like, hey, I want to come home. They might give you medication to help you feel better if that's the case, but that's all up to them and up to you. That's between you and them, okay? So, okay.
Bruce, I hate to break it to you. It sounds like you may need drugs. Like, you're going to need something.
Okay, so we're just going to need you to come with us, though.
Lithium.
We're going to put you in cuffs, but you're not under arrest. Like I said, you're not in trouble. We just care for your well-being, and we want to make sure that you are 100% okay to live your life the way you want to live it, okay? And then, on top of that, it'll get you out of the situation so you're not constantly reminded of what's going on.
Yes.
Yes, sir. We cannot leave you here.
My mother raised me to do that.
Okay.
Can you give me just a couple of minutes? I'll grab my shoes.
But we'll have them
put a shirt on.
We'll have them bring your shoes. We can't just go back inside.
Give them all the uppers, downers,
go back inside.
sideways,
Can I get my wallet?
I just had too many things.
lefters, righters.
Do they know where your wallet's at?
Mike, can you grab my wallet off the desk and my shoes out of the living room? And any old black shirt in there.
Okay. You want to stand up so we can go ahead and get you in the car so you can sit in an actual seat? I'm going to put cuffs on you, like I said.
Agree that I need some rest.
Yes. You can get peace of mind.
I just want
Exactly.
to do the right thing.
Okay, just turn around, put your hands behind your back. Do you have anything on you? I'll take this hand. I'm going to put your hand behind your back. Thank you. And then your other hand, please. Okay. Can you double lock these? Yep. 1 second, please. Yeah. These first.
I just got my ID updated.
Try and rotate your hands so the back of your hands are touching. If possible. Right. That's not working. I should have put it in a little. Make sure that they're not too tight for you. Okay. How about this? I don't want to pinch your skin. Should have grabbed my other cuffs.
Shit around my wrist.
Do you have hinge cuffs? Are they wider?
About the same, but...
Okay. Is this too tight? Because it's on the last one, but...
His wrists are too big for the handcuffs. Is what I'm getting from this.
I don't know if it'd be easier to put arms together.
Yeah, she is being.
But we'll be in the car that long.
Yeah.
The female cop, although I can't like see her face or anything, she is actually being very, very patient with him. And I will say it is. I find it a bit odd, I guess, although I understand if you're dealing with somebody that's mentally unstable, you want to make sure they're restrained. But I do wish that kind of like they didn't lead with handcuffs every time they have to put somebody in a car. You know what I mean? Like there are definitely some scenarios where it's like, you know, it's okay to just let them sit in the back without handcuffs on. Because when I got arrested, that shit is annoying when you have the fucking handcuffs on behind your back and then out of nowhere, your nose itches. It's ridiculous. When I was in the back of the damn cop car, I had to like, I even told the guy, I was like, listen, my nose itches. Is it okay if I scrape my face on the window? He was like, no, that's fine.
It's too tight.
That's okay for now.
It's okay? Okay.
You going to 20th Street? Yes, sir. I'm sorry, not yes, sir. Okay. I've been there before. It was a nice substance abuse problem.
Okay.
Get a police officer to ask me.
Okay. Do you have anything in your pockets?
I do need to talk to somebody. Yeah, I know that's I made a mistake by saying that.
Just make sure you don't have anything on you, all right? Do you have anything in your hat? I can see
you
through
slide
it.
into these? Or do you?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, you got my wallet. Thank you.
Yeah. Are you?
I'm sorry if I smell. I'm sweating and stressed out. Crying.
So Laura Gastineau, falsely threatening to kill yourself is considered domestic violence. I actually haven't heard that before, but I could absolutely see why. Because if you're threatening violence towards them, then you're probably also threatening, well, if you're threatening violence on your own life, you're probably doing so with the intent of doing so in front of them. You know what I mean? So I could absolutely see how that would be considered domestic violence. That's actually... because you know, at the same time, you do want people to be honest with their feelings, you know what I mean? And obviously the approach matters, but like, yeah, I definitely see how that could be, you know?
It's warm out here too, so I get it.
I am no legal expert. I'm no criminologist or anything like that. I'm just a weirdo that asks questions.
Got holes in my sweatpants.
It's emotional abuse. You're blaming. It's emotional abuse. You're actually blaming the death of someone they care about on them. That's true, Kada.
Your
shoes good?
I could see that.
Go this way. Okay. We just want the best for you.
Definitely. And listen, I do want to say this, and this is maybe more of a blanket statement that, you know, it's one of those blanket statements that I probably get flamed for, but I really want to emphasize this, that I learned early on that if you're in a relationship and hands get involved in a violent way, the relationship is over. I mean, the relationship was already over before that, but that relationship is over if you're like throwing hands, if you're actually getting physically aggressive with each other. That relationship is over. It's unfortunate. It may be unfortunate. You may love the shit out of them, but that relationship is over and you have to move on to the next one. Because I don't think there's any coming back from actual physical violence, because if that occurs once, it's going to occur again. And it's not even to pass judgment on people that have engaged in it. Obviously, you're shitty if you beat your wife, but it's like that's not the person for you if you're willing to hit them, you know? If you're willing to hit them, you don't love them. That's really where it's over. It's over. Just accept that it's over, ladies. Don't try to fix it. You can't fix him. So Gorlick Bread abused Breezy by suicide baiting, and she abused him right back. Breezy always got to be the last. Breezy always got to have the last word. Fucking demon.
Right. Watch your step. Well, hopefully these, however long you stay there, will give you the time to clear your mind. Yes, sir.
Also, base Lunar Rising, especially, I'm going to pin this one. And then Lilith, give me another D. Oh, wait, no, I got one. You need to develop a good relationship with yourself before you enter into one with someone else. And yes, especially after something like this, you absolutely, Lunar Rising, you absolutely have got to step back, look within, and develop that relationship with yourself first before you ever get into another one. I'm looking at you, Amberlynn. Stop hitting up the lesbians and the DMs and just jumping right from one relationship to the next.
In his car. Figured, but you want this side?
Gotta have some me
This side.
time.
Okay, let's go on the other side. Walk around, Mr. Bruce. To that side. Mr. Bruce. Let's walk that side. It's okay. Watch your head as you get in. You're right.
Yeah, if you
Let that dog out.
just bang out a
Yeah, we got
one thing real quick.
Yep. That's my swag glove. I thought it was gonna work and it busted. I'll grab a bag. You have his 94 pulled up, right? Yeah, here's a form.
Now the lesbians catching strays. 97 unique trigger warnings for this stream.
Okay.
It's true. There's too much going on here.
There's an officer's. What's your ID number? 75319.
Cat threat.
All the odds backwards, starting with 7.
Suicide. I mean, everything's in this. Everything is in this if you think about it. Animal abuse. Well, threats of animal abuse. Threats of suicide, an actual suicide, domestic violence. Like this one's got everything in it.
231. What's that song?
You should call Netflix.
76.
I'm not telling you guys, actually, never mind.
I forgot what it is.
I've always had an idea for a Shani and Rev movie in my head, but it's not actually about them. It would be a horror movie, but based on them. I don't want to give any more details.
Anderson or Street, whatever it is.
Whatever
Just sing that song, remember?
Whatever you didn't find that trigger.
Let's collab. Do you do shit like this, Kathy? You make movies? I've got a comedic rewrite of the Kyle Rittenhouse trial sitting around in my notes somewhere. For sure, Kathy, send me an email. I love how you think. All right, fuck it. Are we done here? No offense, I don't need to see the guy write up a ticket. We have all had similar ideas, including that all of this takes place on a backlot in Burbank, but that's mine. All right, fine. I'm gonna fucking tell you guys, okay? It's not so much about them, but it's a horror movie from the eyes of Zachary, and it's basically a horror movie until the end when you realize that this is just a kid in an abusive household with parents that are fucking streaming on the fucking internet like psychopaths, doing drugs and locking the kids in the room. But it's all from the eyes of Zachary, and you basically Shani and Rev are just the side characters in this. You know what I mean? I have to really flesh out the I really have to flesh out the idea in my head totally, because I don't know what the middle part of all of that is, but I feel like it would be such a good thing, like just such a good movie to like do like an entire just like horror thing. You don't even know what's going on till the end, and then you're like, oh shit. It's just some abused kid. It's just a kid who's been abused by his parents, you know? Have you guys ever seen The Nines? Press 1 if you've ever seen a movie called The Nines. Starring, who was that? Ryan Reynolds, I think. Something along those lines. I loved The Nines. That was such a good movie. But God knows I didn't know what was going on. In fact, tell Carrie to play The Nines for one of her movie nights.
If your camera's on, you can turn it off.
Carrie, if you're still there, play The Nines one night. That's why I said I didn't want to tell you guys. I feel like somebody's gonna steal my ideas. Guys, I think I'm done here. I want to talk though just a little bit more about kind of what I'm planning for the future. The reason why is because I look, how do I put this? I'm not willing to admit that that fresh garbage stream was anywhere near as problematic as people wanted to make it out to be. Okay? I don't agree. However, I will agree on something. I think my streams have been kind of sloppy lately. I'm disappointed that I haven't. I mean, I still haven't put out my New Year's resolution video, and it's July. Okay? And I really have to focus on some video essays, but more so, I really want to focus on streaming less. And the reason why, on this channel, of course, I will, but you have to come watch it with us. Deal. The reason why I want to stream less on this specific channel is because, like I said, video essays. I want to do better streams, okay? Let's think about the streams that really did well, okay? Breezy, for example. Oh, and I mean... Breezy, for example. I did a ton of research for this. I even went back, updated, fucking link, you know, put in links, timestamps, chapters, all that shit. And it was a good listen. You guys can complain all you want about 7.5 hour streams. This was a good one. This was a good ass 7.5 hour stream. I'll give you another example. If I can find it. Girl World Roulette. Again, same kind of thing. I put a lot of care into this one to put in timestamps, to put in chapters, to, you know, and I mean, we went on about Kalari for almost 2 hours. This Girl World Roulette stream is still one of my favorites. And, you guys don't watch it enough. You know, I'm linking it. I'm linking it so you can see. I want to do more streams like this. Even if it means I'm streaming less, I want to do more streams like this where I've sat down, I've got everything in a row, and I don't want to feel forced to stream, because that's the thing is like, and I want to be very clear about this. Yes, I wanted to do the fresh garbage stream. Yes, I did it. I don't regret doing it. However, I did do that slightly on an impulse. And do you want to know what the reasoning was? I got to get something out this week. You see what I'm saying? I gotta put something out this week. So let me just go and do this stream since everybody keeps talking about it and I have a different opinion. That's really where that came from. It was impulsive, yes, but it wasn't like, oh, I'm just so enraged by it. You know what I mean? It's just like, I know you guys enjoy the growling and the scream. I don't know. I don't think I was screaming. I screamed at Tasha. I will admit I screamed at Tasha, and I do apologize if she's still in here. But we talked that through. You know what I mean? The Carly is your best work. And yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This Carly, like, look at this shit. I've got 3 fucking response videos and this stupid Denims clip, you know, and none of them did all that well. My Carly series, I've only done 2 parts. I've got to finish that. Okay. So, you know, and by the way, if you guys haven't seen part 2 of the Carly series, please do. Please do. You should. And if you're a content creator, I've told you guys, you can react to my Carly series all day long if you want. You are free to do so. Because all I want to do is spread the message. I miss Carly. She is uploading. I'm going to link her channel, but you guys fucking be nice to her, okay? Because I don't have time to, like, give you a bunch of context or whatever. But, oh, wait, I don't know where her... I think she's Madison XO right now. Camilla XO. That's what she is. Camilla XO. So if you want to go check out Carly's channel, do so. Hell, y'all want to watch... You know what? We got 30 minutes. Let's watch her do the magic grow cap. Didn't we watch this? I feel like maybe I watched this on my other channel. But she's been getting... she's been getting these, like, grow capsules from, like, the gas station. And, you know, you put them in water and they're like a little thing.
Hey, everyone.
Carly, you are based with these fucking... You are so good with these intros, with making these intros. They're always come out so good. So good with the music. I love it.
Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be doing another of these. These are groovy capsules and they grow bigger.
Groovy capsules.
I did a video on the first one that was, I think, zoo animals. So these are going to be farm animals. So you guys liked that video that I did of the farm animal.
I did enjoy it, yes.
So we're going to do the farm animals. If you want to see more of these, let me know. This is 6 styles. We did zoo animals.
Okay.
Now we're going to do farm animals. Let's get into it.
Yes,
hey
farm
guys,
animals.
So they have a goat, a turkey, a horse, a chicken, a ram, a sheep, a rabbit, a bull, a pig, a duck, a cow, and a goose. These are all ones you can collect. I'm so excited to do this with you guys. I had done a video of this one. If you guys want to go watch it, let me know. I'm going to try to get my internet working on my computer, so I don't have to buy a new computer, but my internet on my computer is being stubborn, so I'm going to try to work on it so I can go ahead and put it in the right hand corner for you guys. So we got the colors blue. It looks like blue, green, yellow, and red right here. So we're going to get started. So I'll be right back, y'all. So we're going to be using a big bowl with water to put these in.
So I just want to say something very quickly, just because some people are talking about Freddie. I don't know if you guys know, and maybe this has changed because I really haven't kept up with Carly much lately. Freddie came back. So to the best of my knowledge, Freddie is back in this house. I'm genuinely concerned for her, and I think that's a lot of why I had to detach, was like, I just am genuinely concerned for her. All of that being said, I really want to emphasize that if you go to her channel, be nice. And the reason why is that if she's been uploading a lot lately, and I don't know exactly why, but as much as it seems like her family was trying to get her off the internet, I'm getting suspicious that Freddie was specifically getting her to make videos in order to start up the hate mob again. And that's what's genuinely concerning me. So like I said, if you go over there, go over there, but don't give Freddie what he wants. Don't give Freddie what he wants. Just be nice to her. Pin, please. Here, I'll give you guys this video. Go hit like and say hi. Camilla XO. But I'll give you this video. Just, you know, go give her a like, subscribe. What's the username? XOCAM14. XOCAM14. Because if I, look, I'm just saying, if I had any like, I did not have Freddy on my radar with this whole thing. And if I had any suspicion now about Freddy, my suspicion is that he had a lot to do with the hate mob, that he had a lot to do with why people were attacking her. Of course, that does not absolve Malice or Emma or Queen of Karma or Chad or Hatman of anything that they did in this situation. You are all still extremely culpable. How hard would it have been to say, wow, this woman is mentally challenged. Maybe I should back off. I'm not going to do this tonight, but okay. But I think Freddy played far too big of a role in her harassment campaign.
We're going to let them grow. And I'm looking forward to see the horse and the rabbit and the duck. What do you guys let me know in the comments. I'm going to give you 1 minute.
I was going to say, I didn't know what that was. The horse. Which one do you guys want? The chicken, the horse, the turkey, the goat. It's all backwards. Rabbit, bull, sheep. What is that? Ram? Pig? Duck, cow, goose. The pig? That is a very skinny pig. I got to be honest.
Okay. Now, let's get the water. I'll be right back.
Want the
water,
gore
as
one.
you guys can see, I'm not going to show you guys real quick. Yes, we have water. So what I'm going to do is put these capsules
Is there
in.
a cock? I think there was a
and
chicken.
like I
Close
said,
enough.
I want to see
The wild beast.
rabbit,
I loved that video.
the duck,
I want to see the rabbit. That one looked kind of crazy. And the pig.
the horse. So, yeah. Let's open these up. These are $1.99, and there's 12 of them you can collect. They sell for $1.99.
Not all
at
pigs are
7-Eleven.
fat.
If you wanna
Skinty
see more of these
legend.
videos, let me know, guys, because I wouldn't mind doing.
Oh, I missed you, Evil Unicorn. Where have you
These
been?
are so much fun to do, and this is something you guys can do
Ozempic.
with your family. You know, your little kids can do this. You know, I love doing this.
Yeah, no, shit. You got a point, Soren. I feel like a lot of us, we do want the pig. Give us the pig, Carly.
We drop it in the water, and it says...
Oink, 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 oink.
It will okay, drop capsule in the warm water. Watch as it begins to expand with change shape. In a few minutes, it will become a farm animal. So this is not really cold water. This is warm water. We're going to go ahead.
Base. Base. And in fact, I think I saw you in somebody's stream and like you didn't know what was going on. And I was like, and I was like also kind of like not wanting to engage when I saw everybody acting crazy. But like she saw everybody yelling at each other and she said, fuck this. I'm not talking to anybody's chat right now.
And do this. Okay, you guys ready? This is so much fun. So tomorrow...
Take it so seriously like it's a
I'm going to
recipe.
go
Yeah,
to
no,
lunch.
I mean, she's just like... And this is what I love about Carly. She will take the dumbest, most mundane things and like turn it into a video. And it's like, it's just, I don't know. There's something cool about it because it's like, you know, we're talking about a mentally challenged woman who's out here, unlike a lot of people on YouTube, she's out here using her brain. It's
Let's
crazy.
do that. So we're going to put them all in. Sorry if you guys... I'll show you guys in a... Okay, hold on, y'all.
Dump them in.
Okay,
Did
so
you
I'm
vote?
going to go
That
ahead
one go in?
and let them sit for a few minutes.
Exactly.
Okay? So I'll be back, y'all.
God, that cake video. I can never get over that damn cake video she did where she fucked up the butter cake or whatever. And she's like, you know what? I know it looks a little crazy, but it's okay. It'll taste good. Like, we've got this.
Okay, guys, so
just cover it in some icing.
Going to sit. This is a little bit cold, but it shouldn't matter.
Oh, yeah, absolutely,
it's just,
Danielle.
I'm gonna let them grow. It might not work unless it's warm water, but we're gonna give it a few minutes and see, guys. Because
It should work
to be
with
honest,
cold water,
I might
so.
have to get warm water. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and put these in again and watch them grow. They should be able to grow now because this is warm water. So we're gonna give them a few minutes to grow. I'll be back, y'all, when they're done. So let's go ahead and look at the animals again. So you guys,
I love this shit.
I love horses. What is your favorite animal? Comment down below because I would love to know.
I love
You can
horses.
get a goat,
Give her a cob.
a turkey, a horse, a chicken, a ram, a sheep, a rabbit, a bull, a pig, a duck, a cow, and a horse. So I'll be back when they're done growing. Okay, y'all? Okay, guys, look at this. They finished. And they're so freaking cute. Oh, my gosh. So we have them all. I'm so freaking excited.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The rabbit looks crazy. Where is it on here? Oh, there's the rabbit. Yeah, it looks fucking crazy. Like the goddamn... It looks like the rabbit is on cocaine or something. I don't know why the rabbit's so goddamn like leaping like this. It's crazy.
I love these kind of things because
where's the pig?
Doing this with you guys is a
the...
treat because I started doing my first video and I was like, let me do it. A second video. So this is really cool. So let me know which one was your favorite. Was it the off?
Now, yeah, it's all right. You want to hear what some of these people would have been saying to her if they were reacting to this video? Why is this microfiber cloth so dirty? Why is your kitchen so dirty? Why is there a hair tie on the counter?
Ostrich. Was it?
You're such a slob, Carrie.
The goat. Was it the turkey, the horse, the chicken?
She gonna read them all off.
Oh, there's no ostrich. So it's the goose, the cow, the duck, the pig, the bull, the rabbit, sheep, ram, chicken, horse, turkey, or goat. Which one was your
I think that one's the goose.
favorite? That's all for today. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Carly. Yeah, listen, go give her a sub, give her a like, be nice to her because here's the thing. The one thing that always pissed off, especially Emma, because Jessica Messica can probably attest to this, was that the one thing that really pissed her off was when people were nice to Carly. And they were genuinely trying to be nice to her. And treat her like a human being. And that's why Emma wanted to be a mod for Carly so bad. She wanted to make sure that this went her way, that she could just make her into a lol cow. Absolutely disgusting, Emma. Anyway, I think we're done here. Anybody live? Yeah, that Emma. For whatever reason, she desperately tried her best to work with malice to make this woman a lol cow. And thank God, and again, thank God for Jessica Messica, because I don't think shit would have started settling down here if it wasn't for her. So, Hecate, I got no loyalty to you, but Jessica Messica now, okay? I'm kidding. I love you, Hecate. Don't listen to these motherfuckers. And next time, Hecate, they ask you what page you're on, tell them I got his social security number. You ain't got to worry about what page I'm on. You are mine. Oh, make me your cow. Listen, I really appreciate you guys coming by. Make sure you hit the like button. We only need 3 more to get to 100. Hecate's son. I gotta research this Hecate stuff. I don't know too much about Hecate. And I'm talking about like it's a deity, I believe. So I don't know anything about that, but you know, I know who Kate's daughter is. She's right there. The only person live right now is Dickers. Okay, I feel bad sending to somebody named Dickers. Wait, is Diorio? Yeah, Diorio's live. Why can't I raid him?
That's not real. Shut the fuck up. Shut. This is fun.
I definitely want to raid Diorio just because, if I can. Yeah, he's got his redirect off. I don't know why. Well, y'all check out Nicholas Diorio, though. He's got a good channel. A good commentary channel. Most of y'all know him, I'm sure. Or know who he is, at least. What is Dickers doing? Is he dickering around?
And he said you have to go whole hog sometimes.
Not
and all sorts of other...
just
epic.
I don't think I can do this. Okay, I'm not raiding anybody. Fuck this. You know what I'm gonna raid? I'm gonna raid Valkyrie's channel because she helped out a lot with this whole Carly thing too. So I'm gonna raid Valkyrie's stream that when is she doing this stream? I'm not even sure. I worship Korotrophos. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce Korotrophos. Is that what I'm saying? Is that how it is? More ancient lens, not Hecate. Oh God, no, not Hecate, but Hecate. Okay, you're gonna have to send me some links. Send me the receipts, Hecate. Send me receipts on this person. Bang it on the table again. Valkyrie has a stream scheduled for tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern time. I expect to see you all there. Okay, that's what we're rating. So when we get over there, I want you to subscribe to her channel, give it a like, and show up for the bonus stream. Okay. Valkyrie will do drama, but you gotta pay for it. Okay. But it's worth it. Valkyrie is one of the people around here that just makes me think. And if there's anything I appreciate from content like it's gotta make me think. Okay, so we're gonna rate Valkyrie's video, her upcoming stream. Make sure you sub. Thank you all so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. And I don't know when I'll be back, but I will be back with a receipts filled stream, a mega pack stream. I'm gonna have a whole story for you. The next stream is gonna be epic, and every other stream I'm gonna try to make them as epic as possible for you guys. Thank you guys so much again. I love you all. Have a good one.